got an interesting show here. I think
Why's that?
the Nito is going to test us, and also we're going to have a discussion on who should be on the all-decade team. Who would your starting five be on the all-decade team as we near 2020? But we've got time. We've got time to think about that.
I don't even know who played him from 210 to 220.
Well, see, that's why it's going to be quite a bit for you.
How do you know, fool? You've been working on TV longer than that.
Yeah, but I'm not sure who blended in 2008, 2020, 11. I got to figure that out.
Say it, Chuck. I'm going to back you up.
It'll be an interesting discussion.
You're going to give us a list to choose from?
No, I'd like for you to just come off the top of your head.
At the top of my head?
Yeah, but not yet. That was very well done.
You all right, buddy?
Dr. O'Neill.
I'm good.
Man.
That's a lost cause. Don't worry about it. Let's go to the highlights while Shaq cleans up. Nuggets and the Sixers, and it's Embiid, and it's the
all-decade team. Two players, right? Oh, my bad. We're not there yet.
I'm going to back you up, Chuck, if you ever decide to say it.
That was Will Barton.
Not yet, Chuck. Hold it, Chuck. Don't say it yet.
Okay.
This is a tough break here for the Nuggets as Jamal Murray has the collision.
What are y'all doing over there?
Collision?
And then he leaves with what is called a trunk contusion.
Trunk?
Wait, that was a collision?
The side, the hip, that kind of. He didn't come back to the game. That happened in the first quarter.
So he had junk in his trunk.
Man up. Get some icy hot on that.
Icy hot on that stuff and keep it going.
I like this kid.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
like
he's Thibault.
I love him. He's from Washington. He actually grew up in Phoenix.
Yeah, watched him play a lot last year, obviously, when we do college.
Set the college record for steals, I think.
Yeah, he is more known for his defense, and there he knocks down a three out of the corner.
He set that Pac-12 record for most steals.
He shot the ball well.
He's really improved his offense because he's a great defender.
What the heck are you guys doing over here?
Yeah.
Is it that hard to clean up a water spill?
Yeah. It's very
Thank you, Mickey.
Very
Sounds
loud.
like there's
Mickey,
demolition
producer.
going on over here. Oh, there's Jokic.
Well,
knocking down the three.
And these, you know what Chuck and Shaq answer this as we watch these highlights and Jokic gets the layup. These are two teams that were supposed to contend. Were we ever excited in this game?
No, never excited. Okay. And I don't want to turn on Philly yet, but I'm real close.
We just weren't excited. This was not an exciting basketball.
Nice play by Horford to follow his miss and throw it down.
You know, Ernie.
And how about this by Joel Embiid right here?
Oh, that's just called luck.
Yes. You know, they still had opportunities.
He didn't think it was luck because look.
That what?
That bothers
that bothers me.
Okay, why does it bother you?
Because it's unnecessary. It ain't like he was dominating.
How about the move by Will Barton right there? They're down 88-86. And then Philadelphia takes over down the stretch.
You know, and I was looking at this game as a potential finals thing, and like there was no intensity like that. It made me think like, yeah, these two teams think they can get to the finals.
You were looking at this as a finals preview?
Well, I'm saying like when you play.
Or that you wanted their approach to be like.
I wanted their approach to be.
Stop it, Chuck.
No. I listen. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Reword that phrase.
If this was game 3 of the NBA season, everybody would have been like, oh, this could be a possible final. He's right.
I am.
Not now.
97-92, Philadelphia wins it. They remain perfect at home, 13-0. And they are 10-0 now when they hold teams under 100 points. Denver, for the first time this season, allows under 100, but loses the game. They're 9-1 in that category. Embiid, 22, 10, and 6. Thibault off the bench with 13, 5 out of 8 with 3 out of 4 from deep. And Jokic, 15, 7, and 11. What are you daring Charles to say now?
No, we're not daring, but it's just.
No, you were. You said you dared Charles to say it.
No, we're going to save it. Embiid had 22 points, right? So when Charles and I make comments like he's not playing well, people think it's hate. It's not that it's hate, it's that we see greatness in him. 22 is okay, but it ain't great.
Shaq,
let me finish. If you have the potential to be a great player, we expect great things from you. If you just turn up a little, like
every night, you want to see that.
I've always made a symbol for big guys, right, Kenny? 7 points a quarter. Yeah. If you're a big guy and you dominate, you should average 28, 10, 28, 15.
28 is what Embiid averaged a year ago, 28 and 14 rebounds.
You know what?
He's averaging 22 this season, and that's what he had tonight.
But also, if I was playing against a guy like Joker, another guy who everybody thinks he's a great center.
I'm going off.
Like, I love when people say, well, we play every game the same. First of all, that's bogus. You don't play 82 games as hard as you can. But I know this. When I'm playing against Karl Malone, Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, guys who are great power forwards, my antenna is up. I want to let them know, like, no, I'm the best power forward. No, I'm the best power forward. No, I'm the best power forward. And tonight you saw these two centers who are both elite, and neither one of them, like, no, I want you to know I'm the best center. That's what I didn't like. No intensity from either one of the guys. Like Greg Anthony said it, Jokic don't want to be here tonight.
Well, Jokic, 13 shots on the night, made 7 of them for his 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists. Michael Malone, the head coach of the Nuggets, after the game, he averages 14 FGAs per game. He had 13 tonight. How many should he be taking?
Well, I just say he should be more of a playmaker. I'm not going to say he should take 25 shots, 20 shots.
But should he take more shots, like Michael Malone says?
He should have more touches because you're going to make more plays and then you're going to create more double teams. And then some nights you're going to have guys who's going to have open shots, and then some nights you're going to have 25 shots. So I just think he needs more touches. I would agree with that. I want to go back to Embiid because I think when Shaq or Charles says it, because you should still be locked in because you haven't started dominating yet. And so what that means is that you like the fruits more than the labor. So for me, that's what he's talking about. Is the substance meeting the actual sizzle?
And Ernie, I always use the word G14 classification. What that means to me is when you have two guys that have been where you're trying to go, can't be criticism. It can only be information. Kareem used to criticize me all the time, but I'm like, he's right. He's giving me information on how to get to the next level. If we're like all these other people who do sports shows, that's criticism. We're not criticizing. We're telling you, you could be great, you ain't playing hard enough. 22 ain't enough to get you to the next level.
Like, there's certain teams you play, you're like, we might play these guys. They're elite, we're elite. When those Clippers came to Milwaukee the other night,
they both was John.
Giannis just said, hey, listen, I want y'all to know, we're here. And if y'all get to the finals, we will be there. Right. And they stumped them by 30. I don't see that from Denver, and I don't see that from my Sixers.